Hey guys, welcome back to Get Ranked. So in celebration of Sonic Frontiers coming out in a couple days on November 8th, we are going to be ranking Sonic Zones from the first 3, 4... Okay. But Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. We're counting 3 and Knuckles as one thing instead of separating them. So this video is out on a Friday. Sonic 2 will come out on Monday, and then 3 and Knuckles will come out the same day that Frontiers comes out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So, let's get into this.
Okay.
All right. If you have not seen our initial Sonic game ranking video, you can see that here. You might not know that I don't like this game.
He hates it, and I don't get it, and it frustrates me. But
so today we're going to break down why I don't like this game and why 90% of these stages deserve to be in the D ranking. All right, here we go. So the first thing it's got us here is Final Zone. For a final boss, it's not like the best thing since sliced bread or nothing, but like it's not a bad final boss, and like since the rest of the game is pretty much sucked up until you get to this point, like this is actually kind of a breath of fresh air, like something kind of actually fun's happening. So I would put it in a B.
I'll be honest.
You'll be honest. You're gonna put it in B too, right?
I don't specifically remember this. I don't know why. I know we just had this discussion because I was like, which one is that?
Do you know what the boss is?
I can't remember.
It's the one where Eggman has like these 4 pipes or whatever, and he'll shoot out of 2 of them every now and then. And you have to jump on him when he.
That's not bad. I don't.
It's a B.
I don't particularly like it. Let's put it in B.
It's a B.
It's a B.
It's a B.
It's a B. A Mario.
Green Hill Zone. This is one of
S.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
This is probably the only stage in this whole game that I would agree should go in S.
I disagree.
Labyrinth Zone.
Oh.
That's got to be a D, right? Are you? No, you are not telling me you would put Labyrinth Zone. This is one of the worst Sonic zones I've ever played in my life.
Take it down.
This is one of the reasons I hate this game.
You're up here. You need to be like right here.
Discussion.
If
this zone did not exist,
you'd be completely fine, right?
I'd be a lot better. Yeah.
Okay. So listen, I don't think it's that bad.
It's really bad. Give me 16 reasons why this stage is
comparing it to the rest of the stages in this game. It's the worst one. So I'll put it in D. Because comparing it to the rest of the stages in this game, you're right.
But what kind of defense can you even give Labyrinth Zone?
I don't know. I really don't think it's that bad.
I don't know any redeemable
It's iconic.
Quality.
It really is.
I don't know any redeemable quality of Labyrinth Zone, other than there was a reference to it in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie, and I thought that was cool. You enjoy this stage?
Yeah.
You're insane.
I don't think it's that bad.
You are insane. Out of every Sonic game, this is my least favorite zone to ever exist. I hate this zone.
That's nice.
I hate it.
Okay.
But you agreed to put it in D. Marble Zone.
I would put this in S.
I put it in C.
No. The lowest I'll go is A. But for real, I really like Marble Zone.
Okay, let me give my reasons why I don't like it.
Okay, go ahead.
Then you can give your reasons why you like it, and maybe we'll be able to compromise this.
And I can also give... Well, I mean, if you don't say them. I can give reasons why I understand why the majority don't like it.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
So, there's a lot of places where you're just waiting on bricks or whatever. Like you're just standing there going this slow.
And that's what I was going to say.
Across lava. But then that's not the only places you're waiting, but you're also waiting for some of those stupid chandeliers to fall down. So it's sometimes you'll just be standing there for 10 seconds while it just goes back up and you're just waiting for it to come back down. It's
you mean the spikes?
The spikes. I don't know why I call them
chandeliers.
Well, because they look like chandeliers because they're hanging.
What the heck kind of drugs are you on,
They're hanging on the ceiling. They look like chandeliers, but deadly ones.
You walk into a cave and see some bats, and you're like, oh, chandeliers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why not? Dangerous ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's way too much waiting going on, specifically in the cave segments. Now, up above, when you're actually outside, Those are fun. You can go fast on those, and I really like the top sections, which is why I wouldn't just put it in the D. I would put it in C.
I get that, and I mean the thing is, it's
Oh, and the enemies. It's like those stupid little, the little caterpillar
Caterpillar?
dude. You can't just jump on them, you know.
I
And in the
understand.
original, especially when you
When you
didn't
can't
have the
spin
spin
dash.
dash, it was frustrating.
But what I like about this is that it's a complete contrast, and I think it's honestly probably on purpose, is that it's a complete contrast from Green Hill. I mean, in Green Hill, you're going super fast, you know, it's all super happy, you know, you're like, wow, this is going to be a great game. And then you go into Marble Hill Zone, and there's dark skies, you know, it's all lava, it's very dark themed, you know. I think it's to show this isn't just a game to Sonic. Like, this is legitimately, you know, like he is in danger.
So you like it because of the theming,
I do.
not necessarily because and I understand that. I I can respect
And I
that.
love that music.
Do,
Love
do,
that.
do, 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 do. I agree. The music's really good
It's a
too.
bop.
Okay, I guess you kind of convinced me a little bit, but it like the highest I can put it is low B, the lowest B possible.
Lowest B possible.
That's the highest I can put it for me.
Okay, after talking about it some, you
Well,
kinda-
also there's I'd mentioned the caterpillars, but also the bats. Some of those bats are
I don't
terribly
think the bats are that
placed
bad.
too.
All right, I'll put it in high B or low A.
High B or low A.
So
I still say low B is the highest I'll go. So, rock paper scissoring for high B or low B.
yeah,
Okay,
rock paper scissors shoot.
that's only one off. That's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay,
Scrap Brain.
this is crap.
I would put it right in front of Labyrinth.
I would not.
Even if you want to put it below Labyrinth, I'm fine with that.
All right, that's what I want.
Because it's like if Metropolis Zone and Labyrinth Zone had some kind of weird fricked up baby, and like that's what Scrap Brain Zone is. Because the first stage is just like Metropolis Zone.
It just reminds
Which
me
we'll
of
talk about Metropolis.
Zone, yeah.
We'll talk about that in our Sonic 2 on Monday. But then the second zone is like it's like Labyrinth Zone on steroids, man. It's you know what I do like Scrap Brain Zone less than Labyrinth. No, I don't. I don't because Labyrinth Zone there's 3 freaking Labyrinth zones whereas Scrap Brain it's only like 1. So
It's not. There's 3. I looked it up. There's 3.
there's 1 Labyrinth in Scrap Brain.
Oh.
The other one's Metropolis, and I like Metropolis better than Labyrinth.
Nope.
So, I'm fine.
Okay.
It can be at the bottom.
Spring Yard.
I don't hate Spring Yard.
What's the music in this one?
Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Spring Yard is a bop. One of my favorite musics in this.
This is a very casino-esque stage. I remember getting frustrated with this stage though, like
Honestly,
because you get stuck in the spring areas.
Yeah, that really didn't even frustrate me that much. What
Really?
frustrates me about this stage is it's the stopping and the waiting, specifically on those
We
like
haven't talked about the bosses at all for these.
we haven't.
I mean, the boss for Green Hill is great. I love it. It's iconic.
It's the
you know,
iconic one. Yeah.
I mean, it's a great first boss. Marble Hill Zone. Wait.
Yeah, Marble. He's just like
It's just called Marble.
shooting some marbles on. He's shooting some fireballs down, and that's basically it. Labyrinth is freaking terrible. And Scrap Brain Zone's final bosses.
I will agree. I hate that boss.
It's so bad.
I hate that boss.
90% of the time, you don't have a ring for it. Either.
I don't remember the boss for Scrap Brain.
It's final zone.
Oh.
You do Scrap Brain and then go to final right
Okay.
after that. So.
And then Spring Yard is...
Spring Yard's pretty good. That's the one where he has the spike and he comes down and he like picks up a block.
Oh,
and he starts
yeah.
taking...
I like that one.
That's one of the better bosses in the game, I think. You know, honestly, the only problem I've got with Spring Yard is those 3 or 4 sections where there's like all the blocks and they're like doing this and you have to wait a bunch.
I don't think that's too bad.
I would put an A.
Really?
Yeah. Because like
Yeah.
Spring Yard,
Yeah.
Green Hill, and this last one that we're going to do, Starlight, I think are the only good parts of the game, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, you're wrong.
Or at least
That's
semi-decent parts of the game.
fine. All right.
Starlight Zone. It's our last zone.
I Love this music, by the way.
I do like
The music in this game is so good.
Yeah. Just Sonic games in general have.
I mean,
really good
yeah,
music.
but like.
I just realized we're probably not going to end up having one in C.
Yeah, probably.
Because
not.
I wouldn't put Starlight down in C.
I'd put it. I'm thinking top A.
I think I agree. I think I agree.
You can get going pretty fast in that one too.
You can go really fast in Starlight. That was like, and it's right after Labyrinth. So like you've just tortured yourself for 30 minutes in Labyrinth Zone just to have fun again in Starlight. Like, yeah, top of A. I agree.
So in other words, what you're saying is that for Sonic 1,
I like half the game.
But those 3 stages ruin it for you?
Yeah.
That being Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, and Scrap Brain? That's insane.
I really don't like those zones. Like I'm trying to think of like every stage in Sonic 2 and in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and those 3 stages alone I hate more than any other stage in Sonic 2 or 3 and Knuckles.
That's crazy.
And also it's bugging me that we don't have anything in C, so what I'm going to do is move these here and
just get rid of
just
D.
delete that, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
OCD much?
A little bit. I'm happy with this.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it was good. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, we'll be doing Sonic 2 on Monday, and then the day that Sonic Frontiers comes out, which is Tuesday, which is really weird that it's coming out on a Tuesday, not a Friday. I'm not used to that. I guess Nintendo's the one that likes to release stuff on Fridays. I feel like most gaming companies do Fridays. Anyways, on that day, we're going to be doing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so stay tuned for that. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Let us know in the comments below.
If you don't, get ranked.
Get ranked. All right, bye.